So I for real just be like taking people's trash. I was driving home from the gym and I'll be honest, I spotted these barrels out like 2 days prior, but I left them. I just made sure, it was trash. My neighbors took them out to, leave them on the street, leave them for the dump truck. And I stopped after the gym and I just put them in my car. And they're 55-gallon barrels from Sweet Almond Oil Cosmetic. I don't know, dude. I don't know why they have 220. That's 100 kilos. That's 100 kilos of sweet almond oil. They're all empty. I don't know, but I'm like, a fish tank? Big fish tank? I might bake a big fish tank. And no, whatever. I just cleaned them up. It took a lot of cleaning. I mean, these aren't old barrels, but whatever, the oil just like burned onto them. So I got to use a screwdriver to just scrape that stuff off. It's real nasty. And, I was scrubbing. I'm gonna mess up my brush. Not worth it. I just decided either way, if I'm using it for a fish tank or like an ice bath or something, I'm gonna have to take the top off. And if I have to, I can make a cap, something to put on top of it to close it up. But I take out the drill and, because the cleaning with just the shaking it and, water hose is not really doing the work I need it to do. I take off the hose, I take the drill, make a little hole for my Sawzall, get the Sawzall stuff done, just take that top off. And I got 4 of these barrels, mind you. So I'm like, I'm just gonna collect some rainwater. My dad has these rainwater barrels. We actually have a lot of barrels already, but just barrels for rainwater. We connect them to our gutters. I've seen people collect rainwater a whole bunch of ways. Like I saw one guy, he just lined up buckets along his gutter. And so when the gutter overflows, it just all falls into the buckets and he gets a little bit of rainwater and he's using it to water his, his plants, his garden. So I figured, hey, 55-gallon rain barrel. I mean, I live in Illinois. I'm pretty close to Chicago. We get a lot of rain usually. So this is awesome. Like, this is so sweet. I'm going to get so much more rainwater. And to be honest with you guys, we were already collecting rainwater. And we love our garden. So the rainwater is way, 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 way better than the stuff coming out of your hose. Like the stuff coming out of your hose, it'll straight up kill some of your plants. Like I don't know why we got fluoride and chlorine and freaking bromine. I don't know if that's in the water. We got stuff in the water. We got a lot of chemicals. We got some blueberries, and I'll prove it to you how I know there's more chemicals in the tap water. It's because if I take some rainwater and I put it in a bucket, and then I use this thing called pH down for feeding my blueberries. It basically lowers the pH of the soil. It makes it more acidic. Blueberries like acidic soil. So I use this stuff. I use like 5 drops of this and it goes to the perfect pH, which I aim for like 4.5 for the blueberries. If I use tap water, it's not 5 drops. It might be like 75 drops until it finally gets down to 4.5 pH. There's so many chemicals that are, monitoring. They're like making sure the balance is perfect. So your tap water is perfect for you or whatever they're saying. I don't know. I drink the tap water anyways. Whatever. There's a lot of chemicals in that. And to be honest with you, the plants don't like it. Like our plants don't grow as well on the tap water as it does with the rainwater. Like the rainwater is just pure water. It's very close to pure water. It comes out of the freaking sky. Yeah, there's some contaminants in it. Sometimes a worm will end up in the rain barrel. Don't ask me how. I got no idea. Maybe they're falling from the sky. But this thing's like 3 feet tall. Like I got no idea how a worm's gonna get in there. Anyways, it's good water. Like God made this stuff fall from the sky for us. So, we could drink it and stuff. And yeah, you probably want to purify it. I'm not advising you to drink rainwater, although I probably have. I've drank a lot more tap water we love our garden. All right, we got 6 barrels around the garden. We got 5 at the house, and I just put an attachment on one of the barrels, like a little hose attachment, so that the overflow will go into another barrel. So, we got this whole system. My dad's been killing it with the gardening setup, and I just love it. I love the gardening. I live with my parents, so I was gonna say like, water's expensive. Look at the price of water these days. I don't know, guys. I live with my parents. I don't know how much water costs. I don't know the price per gallon. It's maybe like 2 cents, which is probably a lot. Sounds like a lot for tap water, but I'm thankful to my parents for paying the bills. I'm thankful for them, because sometimes we run out of rainwater and I'll have to use the hose. And that's totally okay too, right? I'm not judging. I'm just saying, if you live in a rainy place like Chicago, like me, get yourself some freaking rain barrels. I got these for free. If you want to buy a brand new one, it probably costs you like $100 online. You could get them from like Facebook Marketplace or something for way cheaper. We've gotten like a barrel for like $20, which is pretty good. But these were free. All you got to do is clean them up, get all that nasty almond oil out of it. You just need some dish soap, and they're good. I'm still thinking about maybe doing the ice bath next year, maybe getting some fishies. That's a lot of work. I'm not there yet, but that's it. Get yourself some rain barrels. I love this stuff. Reuse, recycle, whatever. My trash, that guy's trash is my treasures. You know what I'm talking about. And make sure when it gets cold, you empty them out. Because if these freeze, it's just going to cause you some trouble. You got a big block of ice, and it's probably going to pop your barrel. Like, it could, if the water freezes, they could easily break the barrels. Make sure you empty them out. Thank you guys for watching. Go out, do your part, recycle or whatever, and I'll see you in the next one in Jesus' mighty name.